欢迎来到生化变种。
操！他不能改声音吗？烦死了。哦，有，耶！刚说什么？重启后生效哦。还要重启，赞哦！
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. Welcome to Biomutant.
搞屁！设定一下。操！真。中等看看，这不知道事后可不可以调啊？这画质这么肥死？哦，好了，好像比较正常。
Encode your DNA.
等你。哦，这是选造型吧？雷克斯戈尔，雷克斯看起来比较可爱一点点。
Define your genetic structure.
哦， 可恶！我想要小只但是有力量，不行吗？好像做不到哎，可恶！
Encode your
哎，等一
DNA.
下，这个东西哎有影响哎，还是那是因为尺寸的关系？咦，最多的是谁啊？力量来讲，活力、生命、力量。可恶，他也不解释一下属性是什么吗？
Define your genetic structure.
太随便了吧！我想要大头啊！哦，这边的，一瞬间会变兔子。想要头大一点，然后力量，哎，这是正中央是不是？哦，有点影响了。难呢。哦，那个是，应该怎么说？我现在是直接用 Xbox 实况，所以这个麦是那个雷蛇的，然后应该也没有太好。因为像我这不用透过电脑弄，所以会方便一点。救命啊！这要怎么搞？敏捷辨识，哦，往这边是敏捷高一点。我觉得这附近比较可爱。
Choose a genetic resilience.
基因恢复，那你恭维啊？不是啊，都没有要解释的意思哎，大哥。哦 ，shit， 这边有。所拥有的护甲量决定了你力量、智力啊，所以这是怎么样 ？MP 吗？能力啥？力量呢？这是伤害，那有没有远程伤害啊 ？Nope。哦，不对，不对啊，力量是近战伤害，然后这边有一个近战伤害。那远程呢？敏捷吗？不是。那你？然后他也没有要解释，所以那个东西要干嘛？现在这个东西是要干啥？那来个毒好了。这是有趴数的啊，这是抗性。可恶！那不想要被缓，偏冷一点的，不喜欢被缓的，这样好了。
Choose your first style.
什么风格？哦，干，可以选颜色吗？哦，这是宾士吗？大哥，你这毛色是怎么回事啊？这是宾士。
Pick your main
就这个
color.
主配色谁？哦，外面那一圈。我想要很深的颜色嘞，做不到。不是啊，我现在在调哪里？救命哦！他在改什么东西？我看不懂。他没有在变化啊！Oh my god！ 痛苦！我现在到底在改什么东西？ 有，这里。可是，所以它不能是黑色吗？我想要比较黑色的。还是这样，其实就已经是黑的，好像是哎。那就这样吧。Detail color， 那就是纯白啊，这样才有比较像。
Pick a class. Mercenary. Deadeye.
近战。
Commander. Deadeye.
盗贼。
Cypher. Saboteur. Sentinel.
这是什么？长枪兵。
Saboteur.
哦，左下角有讲一些东西，闪避所需能量降低20%。
Cypher. Commander. Deadeye.
远程武器可以瞬间换弹，下一弹夹的。
Mercenary.
伤害提升。雇佣兵。
Dead Commander.
武器。突击队呢
？Deadeye.
这个是不是比较综合一点呢
？Sabot Sentinel.
难选呢。哦，
Saboteur. Cypher. Commander.
克萨法斯远程专精，然后游侠啦。
That'll work.
其实，哎呦
Here's somebody with a troubled
这
past,
啥？
drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
高跳兔子是谁翻的？
We're already at a crossroads.
它的自定义其实没有想象中多哎，像尾巴也不能改。
It's not only a crossroad, but a choice, a reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise.
Seems more like you're being light-headed, if you ask.
But what comes around
怎么会有善与
In
恶？
your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so.
Nat 不是，我以为他啊，所以我就乱走。等一下，刚刚怎么好像有触发个什么东西？哦，好，是我的幻觉。
Right is always right.
哦，切，有没有冲刺啊？哪里？哦，这是冲刺，可爱。
Stories of death and the bodies left behind, a reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Oh,
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family, or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
不能跳过。哦，不要！No， 不是大哥，我要怎么打架？漫天飞翔是什么东东？大哥，我要怎么换弹？救命啊！哦，闪躲了。切！喵！喵啊！啊 ！B 加 X B 加 X， 哪里？好，我根本没有砍在这里啊，是不是骗我？
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
哎呦呦呦，这个闪不掉。救命！那是什么？那是什么？我现在发现一件事情，我挡到我的左上角了。
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
哪里？我要怎么换弹啊？他没有换弹这种事情。对吼，等一下哦，我调一下。哭啊！哦，防爆门，有点热。我看看。
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
进化图片，对准敌人。哦。哪里？
Got that one down. Hack and slash.
要输。好啊，基本上就是一个乱打还不错的游戏。但是这个图案是怎样？就是他死掉了。感觉把画面弄得有点亮。让它暗一点呢？相机吗？不是它。控制音频、视频，这个这样好了。哦，好多了。因为我刚刚从哪里进来？从那里。那这里是什么？好，没有藏东西。哎呦，是 XO。那你这边有箱子。啥？武器扩展。都怎么用？装备。快速消耗。它是已经装了。哦。 啊，那我的枪在哪里？我要怎么换？哦，什么？那是宠物？嗯哼，按住。哦。咦？嗯？这边还有路。马桶。好哦。还有啥呢？没了。
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
为什么？按 LB。我的枪呢？救命！哇哦！
Every little bit helps.
能量包，对，啥？哦，都是恢复的。可是它自动恢复啦。我好像都是一些不知道是什么鬼的，都是恢复的。听错了。 看，怎么感觉跳下去就会死 ？No， 看，滋长。 很多看起来可以互动的东西，但又不知道可以干嘛。现在应该是新手教学，不然说是no。 No！ 我 我的电子子弹呢？对了。哎呦！升级啦！哦，要全部打掉才会结算道具。我懂了，加幸运好了。想要以远程优先。B 叉 RT B 叉。B 叉 RT， 看一下哦。哇，酷！但是，咦？所以那个子弹没了，那个雷属性的看起来是没了。哎呀，按错了。
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
啥？哦，要去撬是吧？哦，那那个东西要干嘛？
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
哪里？这里。
Whoa!
这真的很像
It's
故
time
事
to
书。
find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
哎，所以是什么？那只小蟋蟀在讲话吗？咦，
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Globs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Hey, nice shot.
Wow! 解锁变异。这只有东西吗 ？No。好，没有用。解锁变异，这是啥？装备，库存。地图，这个变异，这个。哦，是这样。 这感觉可以之后再来。嗯？哦，不是，
Get a
是
grip.
互动。
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost.
哦，谜题。LS，那里 ？LBRB， 步数越多，啥？
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
我要干嘛？就动嘛的。哦，有了。哦 ，shit， 我浪费了，我可以重来吗？嗯哼，那就是只要动这个啊。哎，看转错了，好嘞。哦，看，好，我转错了哦。
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and, without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became
是
ours.
人类留下来。哎，话说他地堡101这东西是不是故意的？101避难所。
Sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing.
Pew,
it's
pew.
coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
超级像说故事的，这游戏是怎么回事？他的意思是我可以选一边交互吗？那我当然是要玩这个啦。
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short circuit the door.
好，有浪费步。
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
刚刚这个是转这样子。Oh shit， 我又浪费了。
Quite a shock to the system. Let's try that again.
这样。
There you go.
哦，啥？我以为是可以做一个陷阱之类的，然后门后的东西会被电。哦，这啥？
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
那是海獭之类的吗？赞啦！
Feeling fierce.
结果根本没有用到格挡。
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
所以这个老头是怎么回事？他到处都能拿到一堆糖果啊，没有所谓的
Finding
宝
things both here and there.
啥？都找到啦，还会随手关门。
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way over. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then.
什么？
There have been
所以到底
rumors
是
of a one-eyed Ronin, the legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast.
他们
The
是人类还
child
是不
could
是
have
人
been
类啊？
anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your... He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to... It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life.
太多专有名词了。
Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you...
Oh. 宝宝时期，可爱。好，宝宝没有武器，可是可以格斗。哦，曾经的神。
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if you're You're
为什么是希望？
such a good child, so you probably did. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them.
土豆人，
The
他是在唱
potato
歌吧？
people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of light. You might be right. Like potatoes,
啊，他们是土拨鼠哦。
the Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass.
啊嘞，荧光草。哦，还有一个出口，我也太小了吧，被草淹没哎。哦。 哦，
You've found one. You should be proud. They don't.
我连我看到什么都不知道。
The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a... Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his... You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of...
所以 Nono 是什么啊？后面那个吗？
You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, and... You handle that net like you've never... He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need... They're hiding in the glitter grass that mostly grows... One day, he hopes the... But today, your focus is getting this...
No. 我们要回去。哇，这种任务最麻烦啦！跑腿又没有特殊移动方式。哦，世界树。Oh my god， 这是什么？你好歹演一下吧。
Now that you've seen the Nono, from this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai in... One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your... You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night.
还是有故事的。
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone.
所以这的确
It's
是他
part。of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to... The tree started to die when the end of day... The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse, the Toxanol Corporation...
哦，地图。
His friend Gizmo is working on a Mechton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the
这个结构有点像
end
萨达
of
传
the
说
East Route.
四方有个神兽，解开了之后就会有一些新东西。
Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't... His friends have prepared something specific for each world eater. The Mechton, the... Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the...
啊，那个网子。 非同寻常。这里有没有宝啊？看起来是没有啦。
You're getting the hang of it.
这门也太坚固了。
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Go go！ Okay.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
有没有王可以打打看啊？什么什么？
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
挑战。哎，靠腰，他在撒尿啊！ 哇！哦，这是什么？有点可爱，这很像鲨鱼耶。这什么东东啊
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg.
哦，它是
You'll need a hat
这种
trick
东
to
西叫
bring
吞
that
噬者就
down.
对了。
The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
追过去。
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made
Wow.
it out alive.
居然还有人活着。
He's heard.
哎呀，靠腰，按太快了。
He worries there won't be much left.
G。
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your action. He's grateful for that.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like?
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And
这
you're
是结合了
always
飞
trying
魔
to
的游
pretend
戏吗？
it's not.
肥宝小怪兽。
There's Out-of-Date again. He must have missed something important.
他是怎么出来的？
Out-of-Date says you will make
是有电梯哦。
a better stand against the World Eaters with... The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they are. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict...
哦，所以选一边会
The
跟那边
Myriad's
开战的玩法啊。
conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
嗯，然后呢？另外一个呢？
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world,
Oh my
and want to
God.
let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their... Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the trial.
谁是谁？米尔米哎，跟，所以你是谁？贾格尼，所以这是米瑞德，去这里好了。然后刚刚说有一些东东，光环吗 ？No， 东西。 啊，这个哦，感觉都没有很好用呢。
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
那我要去的是这里，所以肯定是隧道啊。只是我要怎么过去呢？有人死了。也没有残余东西啊，还是没有。
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Hmm? 啊，这是洞吗？不是。谁是敌人？
Neutralized.
那你蟋蟀在跳什么？ 不能对话。比想象中
This
近。
area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
所以 这边可能都有藏这种房间吗？看起来也不尽然。绕一下好了。看起来就是只有那一间。哦，这边还有。 全部都是药，所以这个游戏装备不重要。那个上得去吗？
Work your way up.
可以。 这游戏也太旅行了吧！啊，对吼，但我连路标都没看到过。
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll
有
know.
了路标。唔对，按错了，撒尿喽！
Let's see.
干超黄，要求。
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
Hello.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. The Sifu's door is always open for newcomers,
Sifu.
but he cautions you. They let...
真是随便的，就直接把我带进来了。
Sibi? Lapanen aginkan man. Gerat na falo hutut mus. Tugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's... But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe... He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you... There's something about your spirit that sparks... The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot.
Oh.
He was one of the...
Oma?
Your Muma invented Wung Fu.
Mama.
Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons. The boomerang,
基
the
本上就是
shuriken,
所有的
the
招式
bow.
了。
The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite... He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing... The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jag... The Myriad were placed here to fulfill a certain purpose.
啊？哦，只是结盟，我以为
Their
升官
kin
了。
have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. They might bring the war, but he wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
那你什么意思？要去征服吗？
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
可恶，这边也太帅了吧！
You both have gentle minds, so they want to... tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the... Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours. They passed the point of no return. Seeing you brings... Myriad wants unity between the tribes. He remembers your kind and... Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Even though it's now a different...
让我求求。所以现在，先把路标关掉，先离开。
Remembers you as a quiet... Seems surprised.
总之，先敲点东西来。哦，门口就在那。 我感觉这些全部都是医疗品，所以好像也暂时不用这么去搜索。撤。那是哪？过去看看。 这是另外一条路吧？哦，这游戏前期真的没有那么精彩，战斗太少了，基本上是推进剧情为主。 有一点点可惜，好远啊！然后这条路上完全没有任何战斗，也太惨了。哦。
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled.
我操！ No, no!
That hurt him. Bang, bang. You're bruised.
No. 忘记了。啊！酷哦！刚刚这个东西哦，宝箱吗？还是没有装备。看看，继续加。
Looks good.
升级点。谁？哦，这个，我看看。这个都学了。AART。哦，这边有东西。是宝箱吗？不是。是一般的箱子，那所以就继续走。战斗太少了。
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
这应该不是刚刚那个村庄吧？又撒尿。
Let's see.
我到不知处了。
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
又变小时候了。
Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
哦。
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes.
这个人动作也太死了吧！
He asks how you are today. Goop says he always does better whenever he leaves. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be honored.
哦，靠腰哦，干！哪里？被戏哦。
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? At least you learned that you'll drown. But you need practice. Lots of practice. Great things usually happen. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. You can never try. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something.
妈妈也好想吃。好
You
大，不好
promised
意思
you'd，train with her before the sun goes down. It's time.
我忘了时间啊。
You should know. Practice makes perfect.
你说的对了。
She'll see you at the village square. She'll be
我又按到了咕。
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind.
这只好可爱哦。
Asks how you're feeling today. Being nice comes easy. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He's happy to hear that from someone. You should look for things that are real.
那你搜索垃圾堆？哦，后面这个吗？哦，好了。那你东西呢？
He wonders what usefulness you found. He says whatever it is, it shouldn't work. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to up. He says only he'd love to teach you to up.
Oh. 看看哦，爆炸刀。看起来比较酷。哦。哦，这个酷。啊？
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He appreciates those. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. He thinks mastering the 6. He's looking forward to see. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
又被骂了。
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away.
我在这就不能去那啊。
You better hurry up then. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone.
我还没到啊。
She says it's not only about this moment and where you've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. Then
我看看，应该没有其他事情可以分心的吧？不过这边有人挡在这里。
They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
你怕我吗？
He's not scared of anything, least of all. There's no way they'll let you. He wants to know who you think you are.
没有人需
You'll
要受
have
到
to
伤
face
害。
pain at some point.
哎，啊啦！ 何？刚刚那是怎样？啊！被拿走了。
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Ganoruta.
If confidence is silent,
Ganoruta.
the most important thing,
Ritsentende.
it's time to focus on your training now.
Ferena Masalapu.
You won't need excuse.
那你看看，又不是我愿意拖时间的。看起来没有干扰了。啊，不是啊，那我的剑呢？
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
所以，
Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling.
啊，
He heard you helped Gizmo clean up. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
搞快点啊！
He'll leave the quick part. He suggests you get going and find him
啊，感觉就是拖时间，狙了。看来就是要被骂了。喏。 等一下，妈妈会变恶
He's
魔降临吗
curious？ to see what you found.
我不确定，这是我们的家，都是你的东西啊。
He's gathered. He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
撸起袖子，加油干！
Says at least dirty hand. He says
啊，
it's
这是
about
做
time you learn.
装备的吧？嗯 ，OK， 插件。哦，我看一下。哦，为什么？哦，有更好的，可是为什么？他们的好处是啥？非同寻常，可是素质更烂。能力，好。哦，这边有个暴击几率。那就这个。 还能更高吗？有，这边有一个，这边有一个。我要暴击。哦，有了，7。 应该还会有一个。No。这个。嗯，没有可以暴击的了。哇，那就找防御力最高的好了。23、23、26、23、看起来好像26已经最高的。 里？看起来一样啊。
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. Agrees.
反时
At
尚。
least you should take it with you, wear it to practice. He's sure your Muma will fit. He's looking forward to.
好了，感觉要被妈妈干掉了。哦，那只是什么啊？马上分心。哪尼？户内，看它还不能互动，超大哎、看起来是不会
Your
被
Muma
骂
says
死。
it's about time you got here.
我觉得这些回答很屁。
Says being on time would be.
Canamunta.
She says she is eager to get started. You don't.
Canyalano toro.
But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back.
Canamunta.
Wants you to prove that with.
嘿，好小只哦，太小了，根本看不清楚它在干嘛。痛，痛！哦，
Katjagdopoluta.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Can't see.
谢谢。
Thanks you for being such a.
Anora kapapom.
Been working on a present for you. With the help of Gizmo.
That?
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
他真有心了
Perena masalapu.
Says he's always thought so well.
啊！原来就是他。啊，是这只吗？咦，不是你，不是你啊！哪尼？哎 ！No！
Catchy.
Anora kapapom.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Ala.
Figuring that out is half the.
Mustiki muhka.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in.
Asana yotutupu.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see.
Mustiki muhka.
Says it's not a
C'est
record
vlog, moi.
keeper.
Can't see.
Your Muma says you look
是
tired.
GoPro 吧？
No wonder. It's been a long day.
没错，已经很晚了。
Says a good rest makes you ready for tomorrow. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing
my
could
God.
stop Lupin from setting the world on fire.
这家伙是有病是不是？
Antora.
不是有病的。
Can't see. Kamomu.
干烧起来了！
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire.
哪尼？太慢了，救命哦！我
That's
操！
just adding fuel to the flame.
啊，烧起来了！妈咪！
Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
为什么妈妈经过都没事？救救你的小孩啊！
Kialduma le kanorutuna.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must.
Tukonda.
Lupa Lupin is a problem.
Kudutuku.
Whatever happens, you need to know she.
Pola kudo.
She tells you to
Just
stay
Lupin
back.
Pin的家伙。
This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her.
波拉古董。
Exactly what she wants you. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
啊！救命啊！怎么是他？我靠背哦！啊 ！No No！ 我要做啥？我要做啥？揍他！哎，可以揍哎！踢他的脚，踢他脚踝！啊！哎，干他掰开了！哦！踢他！踢他！踢他！踢他！踢他！ no！ 哦！做啥？打他！
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here.
Oh my god！ 要被发射了！
Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water.
那你，我要溺死了，妈妈！
You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
啥？啥？救命啊！妈妈！哦。 No！
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you.
看起来是要溺死了。
The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. 'If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about.
又被丢了。
What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Oh no!
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Oh. 啥？制造哦，然后，要先选。
Think of the things you could build.
Nope.
Looks cute.
没东西啊。哦，
For when you're committed to cutting.
是这样子，现在才看到。好，基本上就是什么都不能做啊。为什么刚刚村庄
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out. It's no pet.
这是那个吧？
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose.
No! 啊 no！ 它可以断尾吗？痛！
You're hurt bad.
No 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 no！ 秀！
Who could stand against that?
Ein Ouch, Dola Sumala
他突然站起来了。
You gave them no choice but to take it down, even though they'd planned to take the Fluff Hulk out.
Ein Ouch, Ala Juju.
怪火
They've
咯
received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you.
Plawatjenks Brick Namtibe.
A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's.
Baika.
You should hurry there and help them best the outpost.
Baika.
The myriad tribe is prepared to fight.
什么？他什么都不会掉？哭！幸运家宝。 这是什么？啊，你里面有个东西。什么意思？有吗？懂。
Look, an emergency box from the old days when you needed to pack a
Oh.
punch. Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
太帅了吧！全解啦！叉叉 Y 叉叉叉叉 A 叉 B 叉。 帅耶！
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? In flames. Steeled punch. Uppercutted. Down to half your health. Scrapalicious.
神秘的装备，哦，酷。新的功夫。这啥？任务版吗？
That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Toxanol never cared about the waste, as long as they did. There must be a track somewhere.
哦，看一下，哦，好可爱哦！哎，直接装吧。哎，还是，嗯，我有装备吗？我好像没有装备。可爱。 什么意思？我没有穿吗？哦，诶，我看看哈，是不是可以装备吗？不是，然后怎么弄？ 我不是这样用的。哦，这样吗？拿？那是什么啊？我要怎么装它？ 问号， 不懂，算了。嗯？哦，又一个。哦。先带原本的。 你哦，枪，哎，可是也是啊，这是拿来制作的吗？哎，按错了，不好意思。no，这里。是不是可以做了？还不行。看不太懂呢。 看一下哦，库存的话，是不是拿来拆呀？这是拿来改吗？哎，不对，装备。 然后不能改，好，算了，出发。哎，不对，刚刚这边好像哦没了。
New day, new start.
太多地方可以捡了。
A flush stool from the back in time. It's an apparatus that seems like the tighteners on the piping need to be unturned correctly to drain the flush stool.
这啥？
Just a few moves left. Make them count. That's the kind of trouble you really want to wash away. It suits you. You hardly ever see those.
哇塞！突然捡到一个超厉害的东西。
This corner of the world is called Bricktown.
这里也太风格不一样了吧？哦，装备。下，他说这里放置路标，追踪任务，找到了告示。
New days always start
它的
with
告示板是在这里面吗？看起来应该不是。 哪里？哎呦，这什么？要修哦，骷髅。
Carving it out.
这里是怎么回事？可怕！哦，东西。这些感觉都是零件，但是不知道怎么样可以拿来生产。那你是裙子，而且效果还不错，先穿，干好强哦！这傻小，好笨。这个城镇还有什么怪东西吗？
You might have to make your own path.
感觉是没了。虽然自由很自由，但是这个地图也太大到不知道要干嘛嘞。感觉内容丰富度有一点不足啊。
You found the whereabouts. The deepest, darkest forest in the land. Sometimes hard to see for all the trees. Now that's a flesh wound.
啊！一直忘记。哪里？哎，还有一只。哎呦！又是没有掉入物。
Looks good.
继续暴击。找到下一个路标，先休息吧。哎，那边有东西在亮。
So much easier to see all the colors. That's a resource totem, a monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean.
So， 用你的武器砸它来收集制作武器的材料。
Ah, some wood scrap. Always happy to find that.
哦，就这样。那为什么不让我去砍树呢？
That's a Jagni tribe outpost.
是 现在是要开干了吗？哦，哪里？喂啊！no！
What a blow!
No！ 好像已经真的很容易触发啊！忍！烦呢？
Halfway there.
看他！搞不清楚，总之突然开战。问号。所以你们刚刚站在那边干嘛？你们是被抓了？这不是女生啊！应该说这个游戏应该没有分性别吧？我刚刚有什么装备就穿喽。所以这只是路过解救一下而已。哦，那这边不是又长一样了吗？所以看起来这边搞不好有一个房间呢。Let's try， 那什么？那你？
Stay away from that biohazard. You'll want to wash yourself off for a month.
哦，这种的。这个还比较烂哎，拿去拆好了。结果现在这个百褶裙看起来还比较厉害一点。这边应该也会有一个洞之类的。哦，这什么？ 是武器，可是看不懂这东西到底要干嘛。他都没讲这些东西是干什么用的。但反正之后我搞不清楚把它拆掉吗？包包应该会满。 是凑一凑部件，凑到完整的一个程度就可以做成武器之类的吗？不知道是不是这种机制。哎，按错。
You could put that to good use.
Go.
Breathe in that day shine. Mercadorpa's outpost, a Jagni tribe stronghold.
什么东西？先杀泡鸟。
Let's see.
诶，我在哪啊？啊，跑好远了，所以不是那个地方。
Says it's time to set the outpost free. Inflict as little damage as possible as you make your way through to the rival captain. Clarifies that rigging the odds in your favor in preparation of the takeover.
干攻城喽！
Here's the first line of defense.
是攻城战呢。他居然会招架呢！
That's a bomb lobber.
傻小，
That hit the spot. Wrecked it. That twirly wheel works that drain pipe.
太多互动游戏了吧？炫！
Spin the twirly wheel and open that drain. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Everything's clocking together.
What？ 然后呢？烂泥，看起来不是。所以是怎样？我要过去。
Gotta try the key to see. Keep going. That cage is holding a helper.
Go go. 赞哦！哎，他们身上都不会有东西耶，很抠呢。出来，出来，出来！
They never lost hope you'd come, but weren't sure if they'd last long. Wants revenge on those who came. 所以他们的营区没有什么好东西吗？看起来是没有。Why？ 哦哦哦，这什么？ 赞哦！不能枪别的武器吗？太可惜了。哦，这边还有一个，打开。我怎么觉得我已经有点迷路了？哦，有2楼，去看看。啊，什么都没有，厉害了！你到底做这东西干嘛？ A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable.
So.
Better stay clear of the red ray. Here's the second line of defense.
等一下啦。
Red means danger.
我没有用。干！他的招式不一样哦，忘了。这是什么？不是你，不是你。我要怎么看？功夫远程步枪吗 ？B 叉 RT 呀，不可挡。ART 这个感觉要先解。 这个也解好了 ，AART 和 B 叉 RT。我操！哦，奇怪的东西出来了。No！ 这种好像都打不到。难道他有防御？ 呀 ！No！ 嗯，要干嘛？哦，切！
Timber.
过来。
Bet a big bump will bring it down.
原来他是无敌的。Come on！
Switched off the light. A barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out of it. Then hit it toward the gate and blast it.
啥？哪里？
That looks splody. Shoot it and watch
Nani?
it blow. Not too close, though. It's complicated. Give it another try.
哪里？过去！
Kaboom! You're in. Almost there.
啊，他 他来这里有东西吗？可恶，东西。哦，
The
366
outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing
Sifu.
stronger.
，What？ 媳妇来了，也是没有必要吧？可是
Mus.
可是我想要远程。
Says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You've earned the privilege of...
Porote nat.
Figures the honor belongs to the tribe, too. Out of Date says he's doing his best to keep up, but from what... He had a feeling you'd get along with the Mirror. You seem to share the same values as the... But Out of Date emphasizes that solving... That doesn't sound
我怎么觉得这边
Out
的
of Date's forebodings are justified.
路线听起来没有
The
很
jumbo
好
puff
啊？
needs to be taken
感觉就
care
是
of.
最后会被反套路，是不是要赶快趁机去投靠别的阵营？
He says the time has come to confront the jumbo puff at the end of the... Gizmo is working on making his mech...
我还可以换吗？
You should get over there and...
Porote nat.
He knows things that you need to know.
Galavatsa mortede.
The rival tribe still has two...
Galavatsa mortede.
Says this is the quiet before the storm.
Galavanglif.
So, says you covered the important...
Refrain.
He knows things that you need to know.
Labu.
Says you should take...
让我看看。看起来村落就是发展起来了。这边有类似商店的东西吗？这啥？ 你看看，刚刚好像这个
Claims to have strange things from the dead zone. Suggests you take it easy. You...
的钱好少。所以那些真的是主件。
Says you'll get a special price. Says they're known for their high quality.
Oh, 现在应该是没有任何东西买得起。是远程呢？这里酷，但是买不起。这里有东西。
Let's see.
这啥？找到坐骑。
Let's see.
哎，它地图不能放大吗？哦，用这个。那你 我在哪里？这是我吗？啊，好了，今天就先玩到这啦。可能最近这几天找时间应该都会玩吧。那就先这样啦，大家晚安，拜拜啦，下次见啦。